Nothing quite shows off that Miami lifestyle quite like this. No life jacket, no wake zones, no worries. Welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. So Cap kind of tosses his hands in the air like he's struggling. They've got a stern line, but that's not going to help as much as the stern's just kicked out. Cap's leaving the helm and leaving the boat. I don't recommend that plan. They go for the toss. Cap, oh no! Cap's in! He's in the drink! Oh, man! So we've got no captain at the helm now. So our crew's coming in on approach on number 7, it looks like. There is a jet ski down there at number 8. And our guy's coming in pretty wide. I know it's tough to tell with the trees right here, but it's not a really good approach angle to try and make that turn in from right there. And quickly, he's going to give up on that approach and try and back it up. He's kind of looking back down the dock line a few moments ago, almost like he may pick another dock, but there's not really a lot of options at the moment. They're going to continue backing out, possibly start looking at another option. And I mean, they are going to back all the way out. We're going all the way back to the beginning on this one. And I've said it before, you know, if you don't like your approach, go ahead and back all the way out and reset. But this one's taking that reset to the extreme. So back in forward gear, we're going to give it another shot. I'm curious where he's going to go with this one. And it looks like we're going right back to 7 after backing all the way out. He does have a little better approach angle this time, coming from a little closer in on the dock. Making the turn, but he's making the turn wide and slow. I think he's going to miss on this one too and have to reline this up again. So backs it out. The approach angles have not been great on this one at all. I have a feeling this could be a newer captain to a twin-engine boat, because with the twin engines like that, you could get real close to this dock and just use the motors to actually get the boat to pivot back around on a pivot point and get it laid up in between them. But seeing a lot of turning of the wheel, which is typically your sign. As most captains who've been doing twin-engine boats for a while, they'll hardly ever turn those motors unless they're turning at speed. And kicks the stern out. Gonna come in bow first. I mean, I think he should be able to easily still get this one over to the dock, but there's like a big hesitation here on them trying to do it. So here we go, coming back in one more time. Looks a little more committed this time. Makes his turn to kick the stern around. Looks pretty decent. And is backing off the docks again. And we've got somebody, we've got a line on the dock. Our guy's off. And he's kind of pulling away. Our guy with the line is struggling to hold on. Cap tosses it into reverse to relieve some of the slack on that. And now our guy's struggling to hold on as he goes the other way. With the guy on the dock here, Cap, you probably could just put these into neutral and let him do his thing. But we're going to drive back up on this one more time. So Cap kind of tosses his hands in the air like he's struggling. They've got a stern line, but that's not going to help as much as the stern's just kicked out. Cap's leaving the helm and leaving the boat. I don't recommend that plan. They go for the toss. Cap, oh no! Cap's in! He's in the drink! Oh, man. So we've got no captain at the helm now. And our girl's pulling the line like she's gonna pull the stern of the boat over. It doesn't work that way. It's just physics, honey. Oh my gosh. So Cap is struggling here. He's requesting the line. But man. Thankfully his buddy who had that bow line held on. Because if nobody would have held on to a line and Cap took a swim like that, all we would have had was this young lady that's on the boat. They're responsible to try and get this thing back over, and we saw how much Cap was struggling to get it over. Oh, man. Disaster averted. I think Cap just spotted the camera and realized he's being filmed. Yep, here we go. Thumbs up, there we go. That's the way to do it. Do it in good spirits. But it looks like they should be good to go and hopefully get this one put up. I love how the lady's still on the boat. She's probably like, yeah, after seeing all that go down, I'm going to stay right here. I'm good. But they'll work on finishing getting the lines put up. So I don't really, traditionally myself, boat in Miami a lot. A few days a year, really, only in the Miami area itself. Don't get me wrong, South Florida, yes. But that Miami just, I don't know, it's just not really my thing. But the one thing that I've always noticed, and I boat a little bit everywhere, is Miami seems to be the only place that we see this. Where the ladies show up in full-on makeup, kind of half dressed up to go out on the boat. I mean, almost everywhere else I boat, we'll see the ladies show up in cover-ups and stuff like that, but they're not carrying Gucci bags with full-on makeup and kind of like dressed up to go out and hang out at the sandbar. But in Miami, this is the common scene. I mean, this is 50% of the boats we see or more look exactly like this when the women are getting on board. It's more of a party scene kind of vibe, like they're going to a nightclub instead of the sandbar. But let me know, I mean, maybe that's just, maybe I'm boating in the wrong areas. Let me know in the comments. Is this what happens at your local boat ramps too? And even here we can see she's using her phone to check and make sure everything looks right before they get to the sandbar. I mean, you never know. The next mister may be out there at the sandbar, and she's just got to be ready in case she runs into him. But again, just another one of those Miami scenes. Very Miami indeed. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. Our newest channel to the family, the Drain Plug Mafia channel that features all the madness in boating. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.